guys, hi. This is Another Side to Love. It's a great day. It's a Sunday, and I wanted to do my 6 week postpartum update. So pretty much, I made it to the 6 week mark, and I wanted to just tell you what's going on, the changes, things like that. So currently, I am still breastfeeding my baby. Exclusively breastfeeding. I have introduced the bottle because I will be going back to work. I have about 10 weeks left of maternity leave before I go back. Just wanted to get that established, and I read that you can start as early as they said to get the baby introduced. You can start around 6 weeks, 5 weeks, anywhere in between there. So I just want to get a really good routine just in case something happens or something changes and I go back earlier. So we'll see. As far as that, the baby, he pretty much, which I did share a video with you introducing him. His name is Bryce. He's currently napping right now. And right now, pretty much all he does, which is what any normal newborn does: eat, sleep, poop, and repeat. He stays awake a little bit, baby 30 minutes sometimes, in between, and then he falls. Pretty much he nurses and then he falls right back to sleep. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. As far as that, we love him. Daddy loves him. He pretty much has met all of his grandparents, all of them. Well, of course, he met his siblings, which live with me, so he knows them. They do love their brother tremendously, which I am grateful for that. They do try to be helpful. However, I am the one who's the nervous wreck. This is my last baby, and it's like, no, you can't touch him yet. No. So I'm still on the defense. Still have them wash their hands when they want to touch him. I don't let them touch his head and things like that. But I'm very pretty cautious with the baby. I have, like with the bottle, I do help them. I let them do it as long as I'm there. But he rarely, pretty much he probably gets a bottle if we have to make a run to the grocery store, or if we go to the doctor's office. But if not, I pretty much I am exclusively like breastfeeding him. He's always near me, and he tends to just gravitate and go right on me, as opposed to the bottle. So the bottle, I probably every now and then, but he has gotten used to it. He does latch really well. He's doing well. And as far as the changes, so now I am feeding Bryce every 2 hours just to get his weight up, because he was a little bit more smaller on when he was born as opposed to any of my other babies. So I am feeding him now every 2 hours, and he is like clockwork. Now, as far as, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know exactly where this is gonna go, but I will breastfeed him for as long as possible. My goal is 6 months. Of course, if I can do it longer, that would be great. However, I haven't pumped as much as I should, and it's because I am like always doing something. I have to pick up the kids, so I'm always doing something, and it's not easy. So don't beat yourself up. Now I'm leaning more towards fed is best, of course, because breastfeeding is not easy. It's easy to breastfeed when you can stay with the baby 24/7. Let's say you stay at home mom or something like that, and you don't have any other children, and you don't have to leave anywhere, you don't have to go anywhere, and yes, you can breastfeed. You can probably breastfeed 24/7, 24 hours. However, you got to take into consideration, you got to clean, you got to take a shower, you got to do all of these things, and establish a routine. And my schedule is pretty much all over the place, and I'm fine with that. This is my life, this is my lifestyle, and I have in order to keep sanity, you realize that I may not be able to breastfeed all the way. Like I'm breastfeeding, but I'm saying like when I go back to work and things like that, and I have a few stored bags of milk, but it's not as much as I want. Now I did buy some Milky Mama products, which I'll do a review on that later. In regards to what it has done to me, I haven't, in my opinion, I haven't seen a change, but I will do a review with that Milky Mama products. Now, back to the 6-week postpartum. Now I feel a lot better. I feel like my emotions are underway. I have a good hand on it. However, it can still change. Postpartum can hit postpartum depression, which I hope none of you are going through, but it is real and you can experience it. It can pretty much hit you at any time. I mean, once you have a baby, it really does change your body. It changes your hormones. It changes a lot of things. So just want to give you that. So I salute you to all my mothers. If you had a newborn baby and you're caring for this baby right now, love yourself and know that you're not in it alone. And I know there are days where it's super hard, and just know you're not the only one going through that. You are not. As far as my milk, every time he does suck, of course it fills up. I currently nurse. He prefers one side as opposed to the other, which is mainly my left side. I'm trying to increase the milk on my right side, because then maybe I'll be able to pump on that side as he nurses on the other. So we'll see. Again, I do have some milk stored in my freezer, which he'll use that probably when he does go to school. So we shall see. Now, as far as the changes with me, now I have officially stopped bleeding. So sorry, TMI, but when you have a baby, that's what happens. So that's great. My postpartum checkup was great. Everything is good. My blood pressure, which was the main reason why I had the baby early, is now elevated. Is normalized, which I'm grateful for that. And I can show you my belly. Now, I currently still cannot fit into my pre-pregnancy clothes, my pre-pregnancy jeans. And I'm okay with that. I know eventually I definitely will get there, because I have dropped a lot of weight, but I pretty much have only dropped 20 pounds from what when I was pregnant. I just dropped 20 pounds. That's pretty much it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So I'm happy, and that just means that I will be going on a shopping spree before I go back to work. If I have not fit into my pre-pregnancy pants. But it is what it is. Things like this happen. I'm not working out, I'm not walking, which I said I was going to get into. I may start doing that in the morning when I drop my kids off to school, go to a little park and get my walk on. I do have to purchase a stroller, but I actually have my mother-in-law, my mom, I love her to death. Thank God for thank God for your team. I have a great team. I have a great support team, and I'm so grateful for them. But my mom, she's letting me borrow her Mayan wrap, and pretty much you can tote the baby in that. So I'll probably show you that somewhere down the line, maybe soon. But so I can walk and put him in that. So that should not be a problem. And I pretty much will now just show you what my 6-week postpartum belly looks like now after having 4 kids. Yeah, so this is what it looks like now. So that's the belly. As you can see, yeah, so this is what it looks like. This is where the baby was. And I use cocoa butter. Remember, I don't know if you remember, but I use a lot of cocoa butter on my belly to try to not get any stretch marks. I have a little stretch marks, but I'm okay with that. And this is what it looks like. So that will be all for this week for the update, for the 6-week update. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. Put it in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share. You're not the only mother out there with, issues. And I'll probably give you an 8-week postpartum checkup, since I did have a C-section, and maybe even have the baby if he's up. So thank you so much for watching me. Peace, love, and happiness, and God bless all of you moms out there. Again, it's not easy. Don't give up. You're almost to the end if you are still currently pregnant. If you have had the baby and you're at the beginning, just know that the pain does subside, and everything goes back to normal eventually. But you know what? Embrace your new life. Maybe normal is not what you need. All right, bye.